Okay, another Friday afternoon. It's been a really busy week again. So we've been back from holidays for 3 weeks now, and we've had over 80 bikes come in. So yeah, it's been pretty busy. So a couple of really interesting ones. What's possibly the worst dropout design in the history of cycling. And I'll drop a little picture of it in, but basically you've got countersunk holes right on an edge, right where the wheel sits, where the lock nut for the wheel sits, to provide compression in that area. The countersinking of the hole basically goes right to the edge, and so you've only got a few millimetres squared of material, and it's aluminium, and it's cheese aluminium, and it's just a disaster. So and then the dropout's moulded into the carbon frame, so you can't replace that section, and that's what's holding your wheel on. You know, it's like. I was just stunned. Anyway, so what we're going to have to do, we're going to use the dropout, the removable bit, and use that to reinforce the rest of it. So it'll be a non-removable hanger. Well, it'll still be removable sort of technically, but not by just undoing 3 screws. So yeah, so there's a bit of work in that. So yeah, so I don't know. Sometimes you sort of wonder what goes through people's heads when they design this stuff. So yeah, mind blowing. What else have we got? So we had great feedback and support for the power tap cut up video. So yeah, people were really interested in seeing that. So so that was really good. You know, enjoyed doing that. If you haven't watched it yet, have a look, because it's when I cut that quarter section out, I sort of guessed where the strain gauge was going to be, but I could have gone straight through it. Like, you know, it was just a guess really, and turned out the cut was just perfectly. You know, the strain gauge was perfectly in the middle of those 2 cuts I did. So yeah, a bit of a fluke on that, but I'll take that anyway. So. Yeah, it turned out really well. Otherwise, I would have probably had to do some more cuts. But anyway, worked out really well. The other thing, the Trek Monda video, that's been getting a lot of views as well. And I think it's about 3,000 views or thereabouts. Yeah, and on that, I spent some time during this week taking video of some other bikes. So we've got a whole bunch of other bikes, you know, the ones that I've had on the wall cut up. So there's a BMC, there's a couple of Cannondales, so it's a 6, like an older 6, and an Evo High Mod. There's a Pinarello Dogma 60.1, a Bianchi. So yeah, so all these, I've shot the video. I've just got to go through and put it through the editing now, and yeah, which is a fair bit of work in itself. But you know, so that's sort of coming, yeah, sort of in the next little bit. So the other one that's been doing well is the Envy versus the Chinese rim, the mountain bike rim. So that's had over 10,000 views now. So yeah, so that's been going well. So you know, people are interested in seeing this stuff. So you know, as I've said before, if you're interested in seeing this stuff, I'll keep bringing it to you. It's yeah, so you know, really appreciate the support. So you know, just in the last week, I think I've had another. I haven't looked at the stats that closely, but it's roughly 800 subscribers or something like that in since I spoke last week. So yeah, that's just mind blowing. So you know, really appreciate that support. So you know, as I said before, if you can keep keep growing at that rate, yeah, it'll be great for the channel. So thank you very much. Yeah, so we'll leave it at that for another week. We'll keep it short. Yeah, hope to go riding again on the weekend. My regular bit of riding. It's didn't get much of an opportunity to go out during the week. This week I did a little bit on the road. Yeah, and then a bit on the trainer, but yeah, not as much riding as I would have liked. So so on the weekend, get out a bit more. So have a good weekend. Stay safe. Enjoy your riding. Thanks for the support on the channel. Tell your friends, and yeah, we'll try and get those. I'll try and do some more editing on that content and get that out to you as soon as possible. So all the best. Have a good weekend. See you soon. Bye.